I have some shocking news. I am quitting trading, and I am quitting trading with prop firms. I'm also quitting trading forex and indices and everything. Why? So let me give you the story. 1 month ago, I already made videos before this one saying that I have a goal to reach $2 million funding in September. Now, if you look at the date is, I think we're in July right now. It's July. So I'd set up goals to be in a certain place in my trading in July and then to be in a certain place in August. But it just happened that 2 weeks ago, is it 3 weeks ago, on a Friday, I quit trading. And why? Let me explain why. I didn't quit trading because of I couldn't trade anymore, or I didn't have capital, or I was losing, or whatever the case is. I'm going to quickly show you my FTMO account. I'm just going to hide the balance. I still have an FTMO challenge account ongoing, and it's the same account I had when I made these other videos. Now, when we do open my trading chart, as you see, there is nothing. There is no analysis. There is nothing on it. There is nothing, because let's get to the reason why. I remember I was researching. I saw this other trader who spoke about this thing called DownX. So DownX basically is a company that has to do with finding money for traders. But how they work is, let me get to the basic concept. Prop firms give money to traders to trade, right? These guys give traders the opportunity to show that they can trade, and then there are people who are called investors who look at our trading results through this company called DownX, and then they decide that they want to invest a certain amount into our skills, and then we keep on trading, and whatever we make on a demo account, whoever invests in you gets the account also going. It's like copy traded or something. You should just check it out and what it is. So they basically, on this video, were explaining the difference between prop firms and DownX, and in this video I ended up exposing prop firms. So I found out that the truth is that prop firms don't really give us money. That's the truth. We do get paid, but it happens that the money that you get from prop firm account, let's say you bought a $10,000 account on FTMO or whatever it is. Now, when you do pass the challenge and the verification stage, the 10,000, not even 10,000, the $10,000 account that is said that is going to be given to you is not actually a $10,000 account, according to these guys. Because here's why. On that $10,000 account, you have a 10% max drawdown, which is going to be $1,000. That's the max they allow you to lose. So actually, what they're giving you is a $1,000 account. Is it not true? That is true. That's what you actually have. If you can't lose more than $1,000, what you have there is $1,000. So where does this $1,000 come from? That's the question you should research, you should ask. The $1,000 comes from the people who didn't pass that prop firm challenges. So when people don't pass that prop firm challenges, that money they paid for the challenge is taken to the person who passes that challenge, because there's a likelihood out of 10 traders, 7 are going to fail and 3 are going to pass their challenges based on just stats, because trading strategies work profitably this month, and another month it's different, right? If it's going to be 100% each and every month, then it's going to be a trading strategy that has a small risk to reward ratio. So anyways, fast forward, the $1,000 comes from the traders who lost their capital. If you watch this video, you get the concept properly, and from then it will open up your eyes, seeing that, okay, so for me to have money in a prop firm space, other people have to lose money. So how does that sit with you? Are you okay with that? Are you okay with other people losing money so that you can make money? Are you okay with someone else's hearts being broken and your heart is satisfied. I personally was disturbed by that when I realized that. I saw this other trade as well on, is it Words of Wisdom? Words of Wisdom. He was a real trader from like the floor in the past, and he spoke about prop firms. He was like, prop firms won't be here in a couple of years, and you know why they won't be here possibly. It's because if everyone makes money, what is the prop firm going to give the people who pass that challenge to trade with? What will they trade with? Because if we all pass our challenges, if 100 of us pass a $10,000 FTMO challenge, FTMO or whatever the problem is, has to come up with what, $1 million to give us, or $100,000, whatever it is. I think it's $1 million to give us to trade. So who in their right mind would say that I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you $10,000 to trade because I've seen that you can make profit in the last month, in like 1 month? It doesn't make sense, right? It just means that there is hidden matters. So that's why after then I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna be trading with prop firms anymore. That's why you see my FTMO challenge is still ongoing. I never touched it since that day, since the last day I made a video. And then I later on started to sit down and think, where does my money come from in trading? Well, my money comes from another person, right? Because when I open a buy on Nasdaq, when we trade Nasdaq and I open a buy here, somebody is selling. And when the price of the market goes up, whoever was selling here, or the millions or the different people who were selling here, lose money. The guys who are buying make money. So the concept is also similar, that okay, in trading, for me to make money, you have to lose money again. So think about it. I bought this car from trading, and the profit I made was directly your money that you lost. Now you may say, well, it's a normal game, it's fair, it's normal, but think about it. How do you sleep knowing that the money that you have and are giving even to my children is directly from your shortfall? It's directly from your failure or my failure. It doesn't sit well with me. And after then I thought, you know what, I'm not going to be trading anymore, because these differences in investments like stocks, shares, that's the real trading that used to happen in the past, where when you are buying something, you are buying a share, you are buying something that's real. You can vote in a company. If you buy Apple share, you can vote that I don't want this guy as a president. You participate. Your money is actually going to Apple, and Apple is using your money to generate more business. That's what happens when you buy shares. But when we buy Apple right now, speculating, when you buy Apple, somebody's selling Apple. And when somebody's selling Apple, somebody's buying Apple. Otherwise, there is no trade. And one person is going to lose, one person is going to win. Now, I don't want to be in that business personally. I want to be in a business where everybody wins, just like real estate. When I buy a house and I sell this house for 2 million rands, whoever's buying the house is getting a better house if I've improved it. If I buy this house for 1 million and then I sell it for 2 million, I made 1 million. And the person I'm selling it to has a house that's worth 2 million. They can take it, they can improve it as well. They want to enjoy it, they can improve it and sell it for 4 million, and everybody's winning. But if I'm selling it for 2 million rands and then they can't sell it ever, no matter what they do, they can never sell it for 2 million. They will always want to sell it for less than 1 million. Then it's not enjoyable. How am I saying that I'm benefiting the world? So that's my whole thesis behind it. And I thought that I'm gonna stop trading. I never traded since that day, and I realized, you know what, to whoever it makes sense to, remember that if you want to have a relationship with God and you still want to do things that hurt other people, then your relationship with God, I don't think it's strong enough, because God cares about us. You know, God cares about the fact that there's high taxes. He cares about that. He cares when people make other people pay unfair rent. He cares, and it doesn't please him. So if in trading I'm making money from you losing money, how can I ask God to help me make money? Because if I'm saying, God, help me make money, I'm saying that, God, help me may those guys lose so that I make money. And what if we all pray to God? Just means that the concept doesn't work. But if you pray to God, I pray to God, you want to buy a house, I own that house, I sell the house to you, you have something tangible. You have something tangible. You are benefited. You get to enjoy that house. You're not only paying, you get to enjoy that house. I get to enjoy the profit. And I buy another house. Somebody's selling me a house. So it's a fair deal, you see. So that's why I quit. And I'm going to be trading stocks, JSE stocks, your Vodacoms, uh, your South African companies like Raw Shares and stocks. That's the direction I'm going. And I'm also going into real estate. I still do believe that I'm going to be racing F1 and I'm going to look for a job because, look, quick money. I think the concept in trading is just that we have to accept that quick money, quick get rich quick schemes don't really they don't really work, because when you try to get rich quick, somebody has to lose. Same thing with betting. Betting, the person who's behind betting, what are they thinking if they're setting up a business that says one person is going to lose, another person is going to win, and the person who also wins, we're going to take money from them? What does it tell you? Would you want that person as a friend? So you have to start thinking about those things and start drawing yourself away from investing your money in those things. Just invest in the things that benefit others, and shares will be the same thing. If you have a company and your company is registered on the stock exchange, why? Because your company has 1 million rands, but you need an extra 5 million to push your business. What you do is you divide your company into shares, and those shares, we buy them, they give you the money, you go make business. As your business booms and it is progressing, then its value to the public is now recognized, and people want to buy shares. And when they want to buy shares, prices go up. I who bought the shares in the beginning have shares that are more valuable based on other people on these shares, and I can sell these shares and make a profit. The people who are buying those shares, they're buying shares and they're still helping you. And if you continue doing the right thing, your company is just going to go up and their shares are going to become more valuable, and everybody wins. So yeah, it doesn't matter how much speculating or forex trading or index trading, as long as you can buy and sell something here. If you can sell, it means somebody is buying. And if there's one person who's gonna go home with money, it's not something I want to take part of. So I want to buy real gold and put it in the vault, and that gold grows in value. Or share goals, and that gold grows in value. It's something tangible. If gold goes down to 0%, like zero in price, I still have the gold. If it goes up to $10,000 per ounce, I still have the gold. That's what I want to do, rather than be here and in this type of speculating where we're basically gambling. No matter how you look at it, you are gambling. No matter how you look at it, no matter if you say no, you are gambling. As long as somebody has to lose and you have to win and you have to predict, you are gambling. So that is it. I'm not going to be making any more videos concerning trading. We may make videos concerning shares and bonds and stocks and EFTs if they're also good. And yeah, if there were videos made, there'll be videos made from here, and we want to change direction into that direction. So thanks for watching. Hope this motivates you.